Hello, team. We're back at it. We're sketching. Grab your pencils and paper. We're going at it again. 20 minutes on the clock. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going back to the Emerald City Society town. I realize I've been drawing a lot of food with the green team, so we're going to draw something else. Had this idea for a vehicle. I don't know if they'd call it a monopod or not a monopod, because that's like will hold your camera up. A tripod, monopod, unicycle of sorts, but with a motor and stuff. So we're going to do that. So 20 minutes on the clock. If you're new here, welcome. We are sketching, using 20 minutes every day to better our skills at something. For me, it's sketching. For you, it could be something else, playing sports or some sort of activity. So if you want to use this time to better yourself for 20 minutes, you can do that. I am going to... Alistair, that's my clock. I'm just kidding. I'm recording. I'm sketching. I've done this for over 100 days so far this year, and he looks so confused at me. Like, what the heck are you doing? Like, oh. All right, anyway. So my style I've been developing has been a geometric shape. So we're going to try and keep that going. I've been wanting to try and figure out what a circle might look like or need to look like with such a thing. But it's gonna be interesting, gonna be difficult. Okay, here we go. Anyway, how's your year going? Have you also been trying to work on things to be able to... Actually, this should probably just stick with that trajectory. Yep. Okay. Have you been working to better yourself? So I'm not one to do New Year's resolutions, like, ever. Because I don't think, usually you give up on them, and then it's like, okay, what was the purpose of that? But I don't know if you know Ryan Trahan. He's been working on stuff. And he's part of the reason why I started doing this, because for the longest time I've been wanting to work on my art. I used to do a lot of sketching in college, back when I studied architecture. Back then, though, it was just a little different, It was all buildings and not characters or, what I'm doing now. So I have to work at this to try and get better, because I was pretty sure of myself that I'd be like, yeah, I got like 2 months and I'll be able to do a whole graphic novel, no big deal. Turns out, not so much. You have to work pretty hard on this to get it going. So that's what we're doing here. Working hard to get better. Okay. Need to erase this. You can't. This is underneath this sort of seat, whatever this is. Okay. Okay. There's that. Okay. All right. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see here. I have worked on my hands. I need to work more on. I feel like they're not quite what they should be. Especially at like the smaller scale. Also, shoulders are way too wide for where we're at here. Proportions, people. Remember the rules. Half the body is head and torso. The lower half is feet to hips. Hands should stop at the bottom of the hips. Elbows are almost halfway down. Shoulder to elbow is the same length as forearm to the end of the hand. Proportions. Okay. All right. Do a little bit of Loomis method here to get the shape of what the helmet should be doing. Because we're safety. Safety first. We wear helmets when we ride these sorts of newfangled machines. Yeah. Give him a jacket too. Because all good riders wear a jacket. Am I right or am I right? You let me know. I'm 98% sure all motorcycle people should always wear proper clothing. I had my motorcycle's license. I mean, I guess I still technically do, but I haven't ridden a motorcycle in a very long time. we go. Okay. Read that. It says no parking. Any park there? Oh, I think that's funny. We're gonna go with that. See if we can do maybe some buildings on the street. Notions of a building. I like that. I still haven't fully decided how I'm going to do my backgrounds because I don't want it to be like, I want there to be detail and I want it to look good, but I also don't want it to be distracting. And maybe I'm overthinking it, and maybe it's a cop out to not having enough detail in things. So I'm still thinking about it, obviously. All right, sun's going to come from that. So always be thinking about where your sun's coming from. That'll help you with your coloring, shading, shadow. I like this green way better. The other one's, I mean, well, it's just too light, really. colors on this bike, man. I think that looks pretty good. Getting ready to hop on the bike. Let's do some line work. Would it be called a bike if it only has one wheel? Because bicycle means, two wheels, right? Bicycle. Don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What should this thing be called? There we go. Let's do some highlights. forget the no parking sign. There we go. There you have it. What do you guys think? Let me know. Is this something you could see yourself riding? If not, what would you ride? Would you ride a two-wheeler? Would you ride something with more wheels, more stable? All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.